This is Riding with Ree with me and Ted. You wouldn't know it from this gorgeous day, but autumn is well and truly on the way here in the UK, which means that the time we can spend with our horses is condensed due to darker mornings and darker evenings. Therefore, it's even more important that when we head into the school, we have a plan of actions that we can get the most out of every single ride. With that in mind, I am so excited to share that I have partnered with Horse & Country and the H&C Plus app. Horse & Country is filled with hundreds of masterclasses from some of the world's top eventers. We'll be trying some of those masterclasses out, giving you full, easy to follow schooling sessions, as well as showing you how you can adapt those masterclasses to suit your own riding style, your riding skill level, your equipment, and of course your horse, because we certainly will be. If you want to follow along with any of these masterclasses or watch them yourself, I'll be linking them all out in the description. Today, we'll be following the masterclass of Olympic eventer Gemma Tattersall. By the end of this video, you will walk away with a fully fledged training session plan for jumping skinnies here in the school. Whilst Ted and I get warmed up, I'm going to hand over to Gemma to explain a little bit more about what we'll be doing today.
Hi, my name's Gemma Tattersall and this is my masterclass for Horse & Country TV. I'm literally just going to be stopping and turning at the edge of the school, trotting, popping over the blocks, stopping and turning at the edge of the school and carrying on.
Just while Ted and I are getting warmed up, I do want to talk a little bit about the setup you can see in front of me. I didn't have all of the equipment that Gemma has, so instead I've used what I did have and then adapted the rest. And I think that's really important to keep in mind when you are trying these masterclasses, is that you might not have everything. And as you can see by this warm-up, we don't have Olympic eventer horses, we have our horses. And it's okay if we don't get everything right. The point is that we try. So Ted and I are all warmed up, so I'm going to hand over to Gemma for exercise 1 and I'll see you when we have our first attempt.
I'm sure Alfie will spook at it the first time. Good boy. Good, and then just stop him. Little turn, keeping his feet moving. All the while you stay in the middle of the saddle, keeping the horse as straight as possible, keeping his attention, letting him just work the job out for himself.
So we're going to do what Gemma did and walk right to the end. Whoa. I think he knows. Now, Gemma basically said they should approach it from trot, and that's how you practice for when things go wrong in cross country, so that's what we're going to do. Trot. Good boy. I thought the jump would be the difficult part of this. It's not, it's the stopping. So let's try again. Trot. Trot, 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 trot. Good boy. Whoa. We'll just do that a couple more times so we keep moving their feet. Trot, trot, trot. Whoa, good boy. We'll just try that again. We are getting quite a lot of canter, so let's just try and get trot, 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 trot. Good boy. Much better.
So I think we'll make it a bit more difficult. This is where my glamorous assistant comes into play, Miss Frost. So I think Miss Frost will make them bigger. Pink one's upright. That's it. And then bring it in so it's slightly skinnier. Ooh. Oh my God, it's bigger and scary. Good boy. He still thought about his feet even though he was spooking. Good boy.
So in my adaptation of Gemma's second exercise, I've just made my jump slightly skinnier, taken one of the red pieces away. As I said, if you don't have the equipment, just make it work for you. If you can understand the principle of the exercise, which in this case is to make the fence skinnier but not any more difficult height-wise, then you can continue it in any way you please. So let's have a little go. Trot, trot, no, Now I know this isn't part of Gemma's thing, but I am gonna just put him on a trot stride because he's very excited. Trot, trot, trot. Good boy, trot. Well done. Trot, 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 trot. Good boy. Okay, I lied. The hardest part isn't the blocks or the distance, it's getting Ted to trot up to the jump. Let's try again. Trot, trot. Boy, a bit close.
Good, okay, we'll turn all the blocks so that they're coming towards me, if that makes sense. So it just makes it skinnier. Good. Good boy. Again, he just fell out through his left shoulder because he was so busy spooking he wasn't quite thinking.
All right, I'm gonna be honest, team. I don't think I'm gonna get Gemma Tattersall's trot today, but that's okay. She said it's all right if they do one stride of canter, and perhaps we can keep doing this masterclass, and next time we will get trot. But for now, what we are getting is a really lovely jump, so small wins. So we've just taken one block away to make this skinnier, and we're gonna start in trot. Good boy, whoa. Yep, that was a good turn. Yes, Teddy. See, we're getting a lot of this right, even if we aren't getting the trot. Good boy, whoa. We're stopping quite quickly. We're moving his feet. Good boy, whoa. It's not the things you think that would make this masterclass difficult. It's not the jumps, it's not the skinniness. It's actually, for me anyway, the pace and having to stop at each end. It's funny what you find difficult when you start actually doing them.
Okay, we're going to make it slightly more difficult, so we're going to take 2 blocks away. So that's quite spooky, so I'm sure we'll have a good spook at that, because Alfie can be a little bit looky at things, especially these blocks. He's scared of the blocks. Good boy. Again, he just falls out through that left shoulder, and he's the first time it changes every time, so I've got to be really aware of that. Good boy. That's better.
Okay, so now we're back in line with Gemma's setup. I'll be honest, this looks skinnier than Gemma's on the video. Future jumping in here to say, yes, of course it looks skinnier, Rhiannon, because you've turned your blocks the wrong way. I'm not scared, but well, let's just see, shall we? Yeah, definitely looks skinnier, so excellent. All right, let's go, Teddy. Dutton. Good boy, whoa. Oh, he's getting that stop really quick now. Good boy. Maybe you are an Olympic eventer and nobody knows. Good boy. Right, giving him a really short runway so that he can't. Good boy, whoa. Good boy, always moving their feet, always moving their feet. Back into trot, 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 trot. Wait, wait. Wait. Good boy. Good. We're getting there, even if we can't trot.
Okay, Frosty, could you grab, let's use a red pole, a red short pole, and we'll turn those wings in and then put a pole. Perfect, and then it can go a bit bigger in a minute. So now we're even skinnier, so we've got to be really accurate and jump right in the middle. Good boy. Very good.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely looking a lot skinnier than before. Trot. Good boy. Good boy, whoa.
Good boy. Don't ever worry if they get it wrong. They've got to work it out for themselves.
Okay, we did knock it down that time, probably because we are fiddling around a little bit with the trot versus canter. But we're going steadier, which is all that matters. We're really making him think today. We do spend a lot of our schooling trying to slow down, but actually when you do it in practice, you do end up in a little bit of a tug of war, I find, where I'm saying one thing, he's saying another, and that's where we often get knockdowns in show jumping. So it's actually really interesting that this exercise, where we are asking them to trot the whole time, is reflecting that. Let's try again. Trot. Good boy. Much better. That was brilliant. See, that time we had at least 4 strides of trot before he pushed into canter.
Good, we'll go up one with the pole. We'll just do that once with the pole slightly bigger. That's it. Good lad.
We're going slightly off piste here because we don't have a skinny pole, and this arrowhead that we've created is something that Gemma spoke about in part of her video. If you need help just guiding them into the skinny fence.
So don't be afraid of using wings on your poles. So you can use an upright wing, or you could use actual poles at the side to help you, to guide you. And don't ever be afraid of going back and making it really simple and start again.
I'm going to try this with 2 blocks, and then if it goes well, we're going to try it with 1 block. So this is our variation of making it slightly more difficult for him. Good boy, well done. Whoa, good lad. Okay, we'll do that once more on that side, and then we'll switch it on the other direction. That was good, good boy. Switching this course up based on what Gemma was doing, even though she's doing something difficult, we're both making it more challenging. Whoa, good boy. We're just doing it in different ways. All right, let's switch the arrowheads round. While she's making hers more difficult by going higher and skinnier, we're just making it more difficult by going skinnier. The principle of the exercise is the same, and I think that's what's important to remember when you're doing these masterclasses, is that as long as the principle is the same, the exercise that you're doing versus what they're doing is fine. Trot. Good boy, well done. So what we've just done is tightened the arrowhead up. You might have seen in that last jump, he's sort of jumping out to the side, which means I need to do a better job of keeping him straight, but we also need to give him more of a direction to go right into the center. Let's see if it works. Good boy, well done. I'm just going to try that once more, and if we get this one right, we'll finish there. That's enough for me, and we can come back to the rest of the masterclass later. Good boy, well done. Okay, I thought he jumped that last one brilliantly, and I'm going to leave it there. I feel really good knowing that next time I come back to this exercise, I can try the same thing again with 1 block, with 2 blocks, going back to some of Gemma's more difficult exercises with the pole and the skinny block. I feel like it's all a learning process, and I think the point of these masterclasses is not to go away at the end having ticked everything off the box. It's actually to go away with something else to work on. So this masterclass with Gemma actually continues on. She moves on from the blocks to a grid of fences. So if you do want to watch that, it's in the link in the description. If you enjoyed this masterclass video, do let me know. Let me know if you try it out in the comments. I'm going to leave the whole list of exercises down there so you can try it. Ted and I are going to warm down now, but if you like to see this and you want to see more of these, do let us know in the comments and like this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.